My name is Autism Action. I'm 23 years old, and just 2 years ago, I was finally diagnosed with autism. I just want to say, I'm not an expert on autism. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. But I'm a person. I'm a person that wants to live a life. I went through my entire childhood thinking I just had ADHD and that's it. Unfortunately, this is a big thing when it comes to women in autism. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention reports that as of 2020, 1 in 36 children in the United States are diagnosed of autism. Boys are nearly 4 times more likely to be diagnosed with autism than girls. I have met so many different people with autism, and one thing I can say, they're all different, and they all have the most incredible stories to share. Growing up with my dad, I used to have him say to me all the time when I didn't want to do my homework, you have to work twice as hard as the average person. Why is that? Why do I have to work harder to fit into society? All because I have a neurological disorder that I cannot control. My senior year of high school was tough. For a while, my family and I thought there was no future for me. That I would have to stay home and watch all my fellow classmates get to live out their lives and dreams through social media. Fortunately, I was lucky enough to find a college experience program run by Living Resources. It's a 2-year campus-based residential program to teach you people life skills and how to be independent. For example, when I first arrived at the program, I used to be so bad at making it to class on time, but now I live on my own, I live in my own apartment, and I have 2 jobs. One of the jobs I have right now is working with Living Resources. I get to inspire with other people with autism, and I get to work with them, and we kind of have this organization where we all work together in group settings and stuff. I also work in childcare for a while, and I've noticed something that a lot of parents will be nervous to evaluate their kids at a young age. I never knew why, because it's better to be evaluated from a younger age than to grow up and experience a life without being diagnosed. I am someone who's very into politics, especially for this year. And to be honest, I'm scared. I'm scared we're going to go backwards. I'm scared where this world is headed and if things are going to change. So I'm glad that there are still people here that are fighting for us. Thank you. The last thing I want to say is I want people to take away from the speech. I hope that people start looking at autism as a good thing, not a bad thing. It is your differences in the world that make you the best. Thank you.